Hi guys!
Hello.
Look who's here with us!
My first time.
Except you did do the
I did the night market.
that was amazing too. I loved watching you on that. So
Thank you.
I'm so excited. So Teya, as all of you mostly probably know, Teya is Sawyer's soon-to-be wife. So she'll be my sister-in-law soon. So we're basically related.
We just pretend we already are married.
Yeah, exactly. We kind of do that in this family. But we're so excited. Teya and I and Mom, it was just Teya and I this week, wasn't
Just
it?
you
I think it
guys.
was, yeah.
Oh, well, I did that.
Which one? Oh yes, Mom made the
Oh, the
incredible.
design mix.
Yes,
It's beautiful.
so pretty. We're
I
so excited.
loaded it.
Oh yeah.
This week we're extra excited. I feel like we all put our huge heart into it. This was Teya's main debut with her.
I'm gonna turn this. This is
I
like
got so
so
excited
tippy.
because I saw that people already bought the necklace that I did, and there was 4 of them that were sold or something. I almost cried. I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, they like
Yes,
it.
you did. I saw her eyes water.
I'm moving this, guys, so it's so not so. There we go. Oh my gosh.
Wonderful.
Okay, and we're on the screen right there. So anyway.
Oh, I see Peggy's comments.
Yay.
Hi, Peggy.
And I've got comments here if you want to look over there.
Oh wow.
So Teya's learning the ropes today, but it's gonna be super easy and fun
Here's
for
our
her.
new studio.
And we're so excited.
Oh, yeah. We should give them a tour afterwards.
I know.
You want to?
We
Go
could
for
do it
it.
now or
Do
whatever.
it.
Sure.
Good.
I'll do it on this
You
one.
just
So
change the screen up.
I'm just gonna take this and then I'll turn on that camera. So, okay, here we're still in the top
You got a
camera.
better view.
There's Sawyer.
Look how handsome he is, guys.
You could actually hold it up because I'm stuck in here.
Oh yeah.
And
We're
show
cuddling.
everybody.
Look how close we're cuddling.
Yay! I know, we have to sit so close.
All right, so this is what we're most proud of, honestly.
Our background.
All of our jewelry that we set up. This was so fun to set up. Actually.
This was so fun. We're in our dream location now because we're at Mom's amazing
And then
ranchette
Yeah, literally look at the view
on the
out
mountainside. It's
there.
amazing.
And then there's Windy.
We're freaking out,
Our messy
excited.
desk, and then all of our bunches of jewelry. You can see on the hanger over there. There's just a bunch hanging.
Wait, Taya, you
Didn't have
should
enough room
show.
for that.
You should show out here, like
Oh yeah.
where my office
Yep.
is right across over
Oh
there.
yeah,
So I
and then
can.
Wendy's gonna be right through the window over there. So you
Mom's
can
office
say
across
hi
the
to her.
way.
Yeah, it's pretty beautiful, pretty gorgeous.
So fun. We
Yeah.
It took
love
us back
it.
to get here,
Okay.
but
So yes, we're extremely excited. It's honestly our dream studio. So it's incredible.
And we can open the windows all the way. There wasn't any windows we could open in the other one without it
Yeah, not really.
Yes.
a huge pain.
True. And the kids get to play with all of Mom's acreage while we're working.
Yeah, Apollo's
It's so
out there
exciting.
with Papa right now. He's
Yes.
playing basketball.
I'm gonna try to straighten you guys a little more. For some reason, it got so. I think I bumped it.
That's okay.
So anyway, we have everything laid out in front of us. I did steal this pendant though because I loved it.
Oh yeah, one of my favorites.
Yeah, and I've sold
Such a good
earrings
color.
as well to wear. But other than that, everything is laid out that's for sale. I was gonna say instead of a loot today, we decided to do a crazy coupon instead. Are you a coupon or a coupon?
I would
sayer?
say coupon.
Coupon. I'm coupon. We say everything
I think
opposite. I think.
Poupon, like gray poupon.
There you go.
So, $180, and you will get $50 to spend anywhere in our live shop. So that was
You can
crazy.
spin around you or something.
Yay.
It's just-
I know,
I'm just gonna.
we can almost touch hips because it's crazy close we have to be.
cozy.
So your necklace, the long one, is vintage,
Yeah.
and so is your choker.
We've been playing with tons of vintage jewelry lately. Obviously, we've always been obsessed, but especially now we've been going even crazier. Mom's been sourcing some crazy stuff. Like the other day, she filled the entire table.
There's so
Of-
much.
Oh my gosh, incredible
So beautiful.
stuff.
We should do a little behind the scenes video to show
One
them all
day,
of it.
for sure. One
Yes.
day we need to do that.
And on our Instagram, we've got a Vintage Idaho Instagram. and we're showing some curated vintage jewelry as well on there if you're ever interested in that. So we'll be doing some extra stuff and content on there if you ever are not getting enough of us already.
We could probably do like a little DIY vintage post with all of our new socials. We're pretty excited about it.
Yes.
Well, so we've got such a great lineup for the weeks. We've got Ainsley starting off the week with
Right?
all of our highlights, which new product intros and all that. Then we have you guys on Wednesday, and then we have a Thursday masterclass, and then we have Corey
Corey
on
on
Friday, which
Now we
normally
just need one more day and it'll be
yeah. So you'll see us again Wednesday, but today Ian is having surgery, so Corey, we switched this week.
Chris Jones, that's so sweet. I agree.
What'd she say?
Taya, you have a beautiful smile.
Stop it! You're gonna make me cry. My eyes water all the time. If you see me like almost crying like right now, I'm so sensitive and emotional.
Taya almost cries at everything. Like she'll get watery eyes at everything.
I promise I'm not sad though. It's
And then
actually,
whenever
I'm just
you
happy.
do, my left eye starts to water too, so my
I
eyes
can
are watering.
feel already. Hopefully I'm not
So
making you guys cry.
Also, tell them what happened on the way.
Oh my gosh.
It's so stressful. So we have quite a road to get here. So we have to go up a highway and it's really, really windy and kind of a long time. It takes like 40 to 50 minutes to get here from
Your house.
from our house.
Downtown here.
Yeah, in
downtown.
like Boise
Yeah.
area. And then on the way, we were like on the highway and our car started shaking and we're like,
And it's a newer car.
yeah,
It's a nice car.
yeah, we've had
Nice
it for like
car,
a
yeah.
year or two.
Year.
A year. And it started shaking on the way up, and we were kind of getting nervous because the speed limit up there is like 60 on that windy highway to get up here. And so it was shaking, and then we pulled into the dirt path that's also pretty windy and steep going down, and we ended up having to coast essentially all the way down. How many miles is
Well,
it?
2.5 miles.
Good, yeah, good amount.
Well, I was scared. I was scared it was an engine thing,
Right.
so I put it in neutral and started coasting for a bit, and then I realized it wasn't an engine thing, so I was able to drive it down. But it's like it's like the
Yeah.
connection between
Sounds like a fuel
like
injector.
the 4-wheel drive
Makes some
connection in
clicking
the
noises.
front of it. Like I think one of the gaskets burst, so there's
Oh,
like
jeez.
so there's a bunch of grease and stuff spilling out of it.
Oh, no.
and-
Hopefully there's a bunch of guys
There's-
on here so
but,
they
like,
understand.
We're just not gonna drive it anymore because we have it down here now, and we're just gonna tow it.
Yeah, I was so nervous just because Apollo was in the back seat, especially on that highway. I always get so anxious. I'm like, nobody hit me.
So
But
crazy.
you made it.
That
It'll be
was
Well,
okay. And on time.
what a rough morning.
On
Yeah.
time, which was the craziest part, but very exciting.
True.
And you have a warranty.
so sad.
The warranty is
Yeah,
great.
luckily that'll take care of most of it.
Yeah.
Kimmy, you
Hi,
just
Kimmy.
that was so nice too. What the heck? Everyone's so nice. You guys are the best. Oh, Lisa says the vibrating might be a broken belt in a tire, which is serious.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that would be
I
scary.
was thinking it may have been a tire thing, but
Ooh.
Well,
I know
it-
Soy knows best.
Well,
so.
did you lose power when you were driving? Oh.
No, we.
Oh,
it
that's
was-
No,
good.
we had power. It's just, I think it's the 4-wheel drive connection in the
An
front
axle thing maybe.
driver's side.
Ball
'Cause-
bearing.
'cause-
It could be
Yeah.
a ball bearing.
Yeah, because I think something just shot and a bunch of grease started spilling out.
Oh,
What? Oh
I
my
don't know.
gosh.
well.
That's
I'm glad
crazy.
someone-
Speaking of things
But
But
spilling
yeah,
out,
that's fine.
look at your paint.
Maybe
spilled
that will
out.
be our
Oh,
next inspiration is grease
As we were
oils
moving,
for next week.
We didn't tighten the lid.
I don't know. I think it actually was the pressure from moving everything. 'Cause
Who
there's a
knows?
few paints that kind of.
Oh, for the huge altitude up here?
We like to make big
Potentially,
fat
yeah.
messes here.
Yes.
Hey, look, Daisha.
That's my
Yay,
best friend,
Teya.
everybody. Everybody say hi to Daisha.
Daisha
Daisha's
just had
my
a baby.
bestie. Yeah, she's got a
We're
beautiful little
Babyville
girl.
up in here. Lots of babies. That's awesome that you're watching. So fun. So you get to see how talented your BFF is with her gorgeous new necklace that she made. And Teya is going to show how to do the bead. I like to call it bead stitching on the
Yes.
That sounds
filigree.
more professional. I like it.
Yeah, so she's gonna do that on the earrings towards the end. Otherwise, free shipping on everything. Don't forget, we always do free shipping on the live shop. So.
Oh yeah, and I also wanted to say I made a DIY post and then I sent out an email to anybody that was subscribed to the last Vintage Live email that we had. But we are switching our email now, so it's posted at the bottom of the screen here. It's support@vintageliveshopid.com.
Yes, sorry, I forgot to ask you to explain
that. Totally good. So if you've messaged me on Live Shop, I don't have it anymore. So if you haven't heard back from me, go ahead and just forward that email to me at support, and then
Yeah, that
I'll make
one's
sure to
pretty
get
much
back to you.
obsolete.
Yeah.
So, Carter, we're not doing Carter today, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
so
Yeah,
all
can
the
I
order-
show everyone you when you're talking? I'm gonna put you
Wait,
on.
let me fix my hair first.
Okay.
Sorry,
we'll
I'm
put her
wiping
up
my
here.
nose.
There's
We've been sick
Mom.
for the last little bit.
You're so
we're
cute
not-
over
We're
there.
not gonna have Carter today. So just go to the Vintage Live Shop ID.
Wow, you look like a model over there,
Wait, Mac.
Mom.
Get
I don't
it.
think anyone.
Gorge. And now Sawyer's talking.
Oh, you did switch it. You switched.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm an ultimate filmer over here. I like it.
We were behind, so I thought you were just like holding the camera up and
Nope.
not showing anything.
Nope. I'm all about showing everyone what's going on. I don't like people to feel left out.
We'll do a preview of the design studio too
I
when
won't feel left out. I promise.
Oh yeah, when we get
that going
nice
too.
and beautiful.
So
All
no
right.
Carter today. Every
Yep.
activity will be done from the live shop.
Yeah.
Live
and then
shop ID. That's the only thing you need to know. It's the same as before, but add
just that.
Idaho. The
Yeah.
Idaho State abbreviation.
If for whatever reason your coupon doesn't work after spending $180, it's set up to automatically give it to you afterwards. But if for whatever reason you don't receive it, just go ahead and email me at support, and then I'll just make sure that you get that $50 off for whatever else in the Idaho shop.
Those would also
I
look
love that
pretty
one.
with that.
Does it match?
Yeah,
Is
it kind of
there's
does.
a thing from last week that went with this bracelet.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
kind of tight.
Taya's actually wearing the bracelet from last week. I don't know
Yeah.
if that one sold out.
As a necklace.
But yeah,
I
we
don't
were
think so, but I kind of like it better as a
yeah,
necklace.
I
to
know,
be
wanting to
honest.
show like how those bracelets can all be worn as necklaces as well if you're interested in just we
Oh,
always
yeah.
just clip a bracelet to the back so you can
And you
have
have
it
a
as
leather
both.
one on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just has a little choker.
I'm
so
a
you
big
can do a leather
person.
bracelet and an extender if you
Yes.
want it a little longer too.
Mm-hmm.
Or just a regular necklace.
Which I was actually gonna ask you guys if I personally wear leather all the time. It's like part of my look, I feel like, is leather. So we can definitely bring some leather out into our designs. Let us know if you're interested
Yeah.
in that. So
I've worn this
I'm
leather
nervous.
necklace that Soy made for me. It's like
Oh,
a
yeah, you have-
mule
been wearing that
and
for
it says
years.
Medea on the back, which
Oh,
translates
we
to
should
my
have brought it. I should have
goddess.
fixed it today.
Oh, it's in my fanny pack.
Oh, okay,
It broke the other day, but I always wear it on a leather. I've worn it every single day since he gave it to me, like 3
Except for today?
years ago. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Well, I put it in my fanny pack and was wearing my fanny pack, so I would feel like it's still there, like the sentimental value.
Yes, for sure.
Still there.
Awesome. Okay, well,
Should we get demonstrated?
yeah, I think I'm gonna switch over. I'll
Give you
quickly do this
some
view.
space too.
I know we're gonna have to get used to that
I like cuddling.
close
though, it's
headquarters.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's change to this view. Okay, now you can get some
Gorge.
breathing too. Good job, Teya. Round of applause for Teya.
Thanks.
Whoops.
I told him when I walked in, I was like, I'm gonna pretend the nerves and the butterflies in my belly are from excitement and not nerves, not
You were
anxiety.
excited too, so you're good.
That's true. I am so excited. I've always been
Amazing.
hiding in the comments, but it's exciting to actually like interact more face to face.
Isn't it fun? Because
It
you get
is.
to like hang out with the ladies. It's like we just have to envision you though with like our super power brains and just be like envisioning you guys all in the room.
I love it.
So I'm gonna hold up. So yeah. Oh, I guess I don't have to do Carter today since we're not doing that.
Oh yeah.
But a fun thing to do would be to, if you're on your phone, maybe pull up your computer with the live shop. We've got some gorgeous pictures of all of the pieces. This we're selling as a set, right?
Yeah.
This was one of the most exciting
I
of the
love
day,
that
I feel
one.
like.
They're
Yeah.
all vintage pieces too.
Yes. These pieces are stunning. this color, that warm pink, for some reason, just added so much to this week's offering.
For sure.
Love that pink. So,
You can make this as like a necklace or a bracelet, the pendant,
yep,
if you want to have more of a matching set.
so gorgeous. So I'm just gonna pick up a couple of these things, and then I'm actually gonna jump into the demonstration of Mom's limited design mix. We're gonna be doing lots of fun stuff with that first, actually. So really quick, I'm just gonna hold these up, and then I'll get that.
I love
mat
that
on
stone.
here. Yeah, isn't that bead so cool? I
It's freaking
loved
gorgeous.
the milky. That color is like what I think of when I think of Teya.
It's
Is
like
that
my color.
deep, like teal, like deep ocean? She's like a mermaid to me, so I
Aw.
think that's why I think of that color. Which is funny because that's what you designed
That's what
your
I did.
necklace.
Yeah.
So cool. And then
I might diffuse a little light here, so it's a pretty harsh lighting on that, but just let me know.
sure.
Let me know what you think.
Yeah, that helped a little. Oh, let's see. Yeah, there you go. If you can bring it up, but if not,
No,
it's okay.
Hold it there.
The whole time.
And
The whole
just
time.
stay there.
Okay, this was really fun too. Teya did this painting, which I thought was absolutely gorge.
Such a good compliment
Should do
coming from you,
Yeah.
Mac.
Oh, really? Well,
My
I
goodness.
loved it.
It's like the best compliment coming from you. You're the
Look how she
master.
did it with the gold and that green color, how that turned on the
I
outside.
tried to mimic
Oh,
that like mossy
yes.
technique that you guys did a way back.
It worked. It's freaking stunning. I love it. And then we
Where?
added a fun little gem to that.
Sherry, where's
Oh, Candy's
the
favorite is
where's
the
the
pink.
Lake of Egypt?
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're so welcome, Candy.
Where's the Lake of Egypt? Sherry's
sounds
on her
cool.
boat on the Lake of Egypt.
What?
I think. Wait, yeah.
Yes, Candy, I haven't forgotten that her favorite color is pink. I'm wondering, are you more of a cool pink or a warm pink? Because there's a difference.
That's true.
This is
Like,
warm,
And then
and that's,
cool.
yeah.
I don't know if
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
here,
in there.
I'll put it on. Okay, and then really quick, I wanted to show this one. I'll go back to
This one
us.
was my favorite actually.
Really?
Yeah. Just because I love like the dainty wrist to
The ring, yeah, wrist to ring bracelet.
Look how gorgeous that is.
Isn't that cool?
Isn't that crazy?
Are you guys like, if
You
you're
can angle it, you can
selling,
make this smaller if you want
yeah,
to.
I made that really big, so you can definitely adjust that. I would adjust mine personally smaller, but
It's been so popular, I've noticed, especially like recently. I feel
festivals
like it's coming
for
up.
sure too,
Yeah.
right?
For sure. So if you guys want to sell to like a little bit of a different demographic, I know that a lot of younger people are for sure into that wrist to.
Although if you're doing Renaissance fairs,
Yeah.
that would be huge.
That's true.
Even
that's
your
true.
necklace is super Renaissance, I feel like, with
Yeah.
that.
I kind of thought
And
so
the
too. That
layers.
last piece.
Yes. Well, I'm like wanting to like hold everything up, but I also want to start because I'm like
I think it's not in
itching
that
to
deep.
start. Oops, thank you.
There we go.
I'm so excited to get working on everything. So I might just start
Thank you,
and then.
Peggy. You're so nice. I love you, Peggy.
Oh, it's Southern Illinois
Oh, cool.
is where the Lake of Egypt is.
All right, back to us for a sec. Well, can you grab that and move it off screen for me?
Absolutely.
Thank you. And I might do something fun and have this be the top corner.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Put the paints back on or leave it as. It's kind of cute like that, actually.
Where did the view go? I just lost it. Oh, here it is. It's because it went
It was
gray.
gray.
I thought it was duh.
Grayed it out.
Derp. Okay, that's a really gorgeous metal thing that we
I love
got.
it. It's so vintage.
Yes, love. Okay.
Oh my gosh, this
Should we
studio
show
is
them
so
in the tray, too?
inspiring.
yeah.
It really
Like,
is.
look how beautiful
I
this is
can't
in the
believe
tray. I
We're
freaking
so
love it.
ADHD today because we're so excited. Can you tell? We're like,
Also,
ooh,
I have
and this,
so
and
many
that, and
nerves.
this, and that. Don't be nervous. You're amazing.
Yeah.
So,
I mean excitement. I'm not nervous, guys. It's just excitement.
so Mom killed it with this. It is so like just rich and royal, this mix.
And there's some finished things in there too, like this.
Oh yeah,
I believe it was finished. Oh yeah. This finished necklace.
gorge. let's see if I can hold this on screen without it sliding. You can keep that on too for a
Okay.
sec if you want. But here is what Mom has started to lay out, and you guys
Make
probably,
so many earrings. out
yeah,
of
you
this.
just saw this on the pre-order. So, oh, what? Those are cute little apples. That's adorable.
Oh, I didn't see those.
You guys gotta not be quiet at all.
What?
What do you
You
mean?
hear that?
The cricket.
Oh,
Because there's actual cricket right outside the window that like if you're quiet,
That's
it's gonna
hilarious.
sound like someone's clicking cricket on the soundboard or
Oh,
something.
Lynn, I'm so happy you made it still.
Oh man. Okay, so I did sign up for that same market that Lynn's in, except I'm gonna be doing it not this month, but next month, depending on the outdoor flea. So I get to meet Lynn
Me
soon.
and Soy will come visit so we can meet you too.
Yeah.
That will be
And
so
Apollo, if you wanna meet
fun.
Apollo.
Okay, I know, Peggy, we're just so excited that Taya's finally with us. She says she loves the excitement today.
Good.
Okay, so this is not part of the brace or part of the set today, but I pulled it out as an inspo because
Wow, that
Mom
matches.
has that. Yeah, you can totally do this type of look with it, but this is a really, really fun, super heavy charm bracelet that I had made.
I think that's still on the live shop ID. I'm pretty sure,
Maybe,
right?
yeah. I don't know if we sold out. There might be a couple left.
I'll check afterwards.
Yeah, or Sawyer could even look. But that is
Which one?
It was like bloom something.
like these colors are just crazy. I love it. I think it was like fairy something. Fairy mermaid something. I don't know. Anyway.
Names.
We need like a name generator.
I know. We gotta make sure we don't keep.
You could get little
I
tags that you put on everyone.
All right, so I am going
Is
to
that Iris Blossom?
what this. I'm not sure. I actually didn't look at the names. Whoops, that's my bad.
Wrist to ring bracelet.
Oh yeah,
That was the
one we just.
yeah, the other one.
Okay.
But
Here.
we're
Paradise Fleur. Kala Lily. Garden of Emeralds. Is that
Okay.
one Siren's Echo?
I don't know.
We.
It'll
let
be
Wendy
just
name
go
them,
on the
so I don't
website and we
remember.
can see.
Oh yeah.
She always has the best names, so I was not upsetty spaghetti about it. 'Cause
Right there.
Not as creative.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Golden Melange.
Golden melange.
Wow, so fancy.
All right. I gotta start because it's already
Gotta
been
focus.
22 minutes, and I'm dying over here.
I love to yap. Sorry about that.
It's fine. Alrighty. I'm just very excited to get going. So I'm going to, from Mom's collection, I'm actually gonna pull some of these. I'm really excited to try a fun technique that this will be completely fresh. I've not done it yet, but I always love to do that on the lives with you guys so that you can get a fresh kind of fresh designing situation. So I'm going to, I just need this glue.
Do you need any pliers or anything, or are you just gonna?
I'm good for now, but actually if you could get the full set just so I have it ready and locked and loaded. So, all right. I just want something up in the top of the screen so we aren't looking at nothing up there. Alrighty, Mom picked these stunning pieces here. I am going to do a hole punch, so that's perfect that you just brought that out. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Hey. Okay, so I'm gonna center this. We're crazy and we never look or never measure. We always just eyeball it. So, see if I can eyeball it well enough. If not, you get the idea. So I'm gonna do those hole punches. Do you guys do that? Like, do you just never line up? I just do mine by eye all the time. I will never be sitting there with
I
the
wouldn't even know
ruler.
how to measure it, honestly. I kind of just do this.
True.
She can't be bothered.
Can't be bothered. So I was gonna Mom did an incredible master class yesterday, and I was gonna I'm kind of getting some inspo from her technique yesterday.
That's a brand new one. So
Yeah, I just realized I gotta do some ASMR with the my favorite.
No.
No, I do like ASMR, I just don't like the nails. Just specifically the nails thing I
Yeah,
can't
there's certain
do.
things I love and other things like mouth noises that are like smacky.
Unless it's
So
a baby
gross.
turtle eating a strawberry.
Well, that's crunchy. Well, actually, I thought you were gonna say lettuce, but yeah, I do like that. I love turtles.
That.
So cute.
I just don't like human mouth noises, I guess.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna glue these, and oh, Daisy's out there if you can hear her little chain rattling. One of these times you guys are gonna have to go on a hike with us. We always hike on Mom's little hillside here. It's definitely better than a hill though, it's a mountain. Pretty incredible. All right, I'm gonna let those dry and I'll be adding some resin to them and paint, but we're gonna let those dry up there in the corner for a sec. Okay, and let's do this gorgeous double chain or double link chain was amazing. And something that's been huge for me as well at the markets are charm necklaces. It's actually insane how many things you get in this design mix here that Mom's curated for you. I guess I could
there's so many
use
things.
if you could find me like an eye pen, that would be amazing.
Absolutely. I wonder
Is
if
it-
we need to. Maybe I'll run to the.
Yeah, take your time looking. We're good over
spot
here.
Over there. Be right back.
So look how freaking stunning. I can't even get over it. All of these charms. It's like the most gorgeous kind of, I still get Renaissance vibes, and I think it's because of this and the diffuser at the bottom. Another thing we got here is this really pretty blank, this heart, and it is extra thick stamped, which we love that.
Can you pull back it's just only a tiny bit too close.
Okay.
Like my eyes are crossing when I'm looking in the other room.
Oh, is it because I'm doing your bigger piece
No,
of the
it
necklace?
was just the distance from your hands to the mat was like crossing my eyes. The resolution's really good though.
I could get some resin tape and do a really cool technique on this.
Yeah.
If somebody could find me tape, even
Do you know where
packing
it's
tape.
at?
Packing tape, I'll get some
Packing tape would be fine. So,
I got some of that thin stuff.
Here's a few. I got a few eye pins.
oh,
It's
perfect.
like
Thank
most
you.
of what I
That's
find.
plenty. All right, I'm going to do some paint techniques on this gorgeous limited design mix here. Oh my gosh, thank you for asking, Peggy. She's actually doing horribly. So sad.
Poor girl, man. She gets over one sickness and then she's sick with a different sickness.
Yeah,
the next day.
it's so sad. She didn't want me to leave this morning, and I really didn't want to leave either because, oh my gosh, it's so hard to leave you the babies when they're sick. But she woke up with like a, where's that? Oh, this one. I wanted this to use because it's nice and thick.
Oh, that's fancy.
I know. She woke up with a horrible like pounding ear thing, and it was so sad.
I wonder if it's like a start of an ear infection.
There's
I
that for the
hope
resin
not.
I bought her some
Thank you, Mom.
Those
oil
drops.
for her, yeah, oil drops for her ear. But they're
Maybe you
up
could
here.
work on getting that to come out. I don't know. All right,
Oh, yeah,
let's
this
get
is the
some.
funky one because it looks like somebody took a bite out of the top of it, kind of. See
Oh,
what I'm saying?
that was me, I was hungry.
Yeah.
Mom was
A
hungry
little
one day.
snacky snack.
Okay,
Do you want to own that?
sure. See if it works at least. So
Do you actually just want to find us a new earth?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna start with all of the greens and blues, and then I will go into adding a little teeny bit of pink. And would you wanna see if those open at all? You're being a little testy for me.
The car ride, I didn't love it so much, I think.
Yeah.
Wow, this is nice. I like this one.
It's like plants, when you move plants, they're like kind of just not themselves.
Wow, yeah, that one exploded. Like, I didn't
Oh my
know that.
gosh, that's funny.
Well, I don't need to do this then, but might as well.
Alright, let's do some scarabing. I'm really just pulling everything from the paint set. Just starting with the greens and blues. And then I'm gonna start adding a little bit of iridescent just to kind of get things flowing around. And then I'll do a teeny bit of pink and
Oh. It's all good.
a little teeny pink and a little bit of the lilac wash.
Okay.
Are you guys a lilac or a lilac?
I would say lilac.
Lilac, because I don't like the way lilac sounds. It's weird. I've heard both ways though. Okay, now let's get this. I'm just
I have a
gonna
bunch of
use.
other ones too if you need
Okay.
a different kind.
I'm actually just gonna use the back of the.
Do we want to give this to one of the ladies? This demo?
Ooh. Unless do we have to sell this piece?
What do you mean?
Like, do we have to sell off this set?
Oh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just we could have 12 still.
Right. But we could include yeah.
You guys can
What do we
just
do?
comment if one of them.
Which
that what
one
we
is this, which one is this set?
Your
make it?
melange thing.
No, the paint.
Oh,
Waterlily
Waterlily
Garden.
Garden. We didn't make it. This was one we used. Well, we made it a while
It's
ago.
Waterlily Garden from the
From the website.
the live shop, the warehouse
From
live
the
shop.
warehouse.
Okay, because I'm gonna link it.
Let me just-
These colors I'm loving already.
Boom. Earth is ready, baby.
Thank you.
And then this will list out everything that's
Yeah, that we used.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice for using some of them because they're such beautiful colors and they
Oh
work
my
so well
gosh.
together.
Jean made so many sets and they're so beautiful.
So freaking gorgeous. I love them, especially the ones with the iridescent. Those are my favorite paints ever.
Oh, I found it.
Wendy, what do we usually do for like design mixes? Do we give one of the ones we're demonstrating onto one of the
Like the
ladies?
painted
Yes, well,
demonstrated.
all they have to do is comment demo.
And they'll get the full painted demo.
Demo design mix.
Okay,
doesn't matter.
Demo design mix if you want the one that Mackie's making beautiful right
Yeah.
And they'll get
And-
all the painted pieces. That'll be amazing.
And they have to buy it,
Hi,
but
Debbie.
they'll
Yeah.
get it.
Obviously buy it.
They'll get it though.
Yeah.
So just remember, and then Sawyer will find the first person, and then Teya will make sure that
They get
you
sent
guys
to
get it
you.
with your order.
Okay. I feel like
Wow, that looks so good, Mac.
adding that
That color.
scarab wing to everything.
Oh my gosh.
And the crazy combo I feel like is these two, the denim and scarab wing together today.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's just so bold and pretty.
Oh, I love that you're doing that.
That'll dry up too. Like the denim will come out and
Oh, that was
I
fast.
might be wrong, but it looks like
They're
Debbie
already
got it.
taken. That demo design mix is already taken.
I'm sure I'd want it
I
too.
Sawyer will extract, but right now it's looking like Debbie got it.
Yeah, I think so.
Awesome.
And Joanne was a close second.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna do a pour technique on this one. I'm kind of doing all sorts of stuff so your guys' eyes have a nice feast while we're working.
It's really kind of nice how you're doing it too, Mac, because your hand is going underneath on the right, underneath.
So
your
we're not looking at it
video.
as much.
Yeah.
I know, it's good that it's coming from the left today. We tried a lot of new things to try and... Can I have a paper towel?
Absolutely. Do you want a
Thank
big
you.
one or a little one?
Little's fine. Perfect. So yeah, we love using the back of the paintbrush for swirling just those pour art techniques. Let's see if I can add a little bit of This one was kind of, if you could shake that a little more.
Oh yeah, it's a little.
Being a little testy.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun to show you guys the soaking or wicking.
More ASMR here.
Yeah.
Joanne said Mackie can just paint another set for me.
Yeah, for real. And then I'm gonna wick up some of this one because there's a little bit too much. Oh, perfect, thank you. A little bit too much of the scarab wing at the bottom, and I'll tap more into the top there. That's fun. Okay.
Oh, Kimmy, how's your? I believe you said foot. I didn't read the full email this morning, but how's your surgery recovery going?
Oh my goodness, surgery? That's crazy.
Surgeries are no joke, man.
Whoops.
When I was pregnant with Apollo, I had a tumor on my liver, and I had to have the tumor removed because it was like the size of a grapefruit. And then I had 2/3 of my liver removed while I was 14 weeks pregnant with Apollo.
So scary.
And then because of that, I had to have a C-section then, like the same year. A lot of craziness.
She got torn to shreds. Just kidding. You're
No,
doing
really,
amazing.
Literally. I've got like 9 scars on my abdomen.
Crazy.
Yeah, recovery is no joke, man.
Yeah, it's kicking me in the butt.
Postpartum is no joke either. Oh, that's gorgeous.
You like that?
Oh my goodness, I love it.
Okay,
That's my
good.
favorite, I think. But I love the way that light looks on top.
Oh, Debbie is getting ready for a huge event tonight. Big vintage market at a brewery by my house, and lots of tourists here for the holiday weekend. Woohoo!
Oh, that'll be good.
Amazing. That's awesome.
Oh,
Good luck
I
with
was
that.
gonna tell everybody, if you guys could heart this video, it'll go out to more people.
Oh yeah, like go out of the video, or when you're done watching, obviously, you can go out of the video and heart it, and I think that promotes it
Mm-hmm.
to Facebook's.
Yeah, because Facebook usually just like, they almost put on, what do you wanna call it, like a governor?
Oh.
You know how they put governors on like golf carts so you can't like, kill yourself? But they do that to like videos and everything, and just so you'll spend more money on ads.
So
Yeah.
mean.
And we already
How
have,
rude.
we
Yeah,
already
it's
spend
already
money
a
on
lot.
ads.
I know,
but
every
we're
single
like,
time.
like, come on,
For
be
real.
nice.
Give us a break, Facebook.
I'm gonna steal some of the beads, I think.
Do we need any jump rings, or you want to just use the eye?
Whoa.
I think the eye pins
Kimmy's
are
was
fine.
the size of a seedless watermelon. That's
What? Wait,
unreal.
can you
What?
scroll down and
Yeah.
pin that comment? I want to read it.
Okay. Right here. The tumor. That's crazy, you guys.
The
I
last
don't
one.
even. Okay, I don't even feel bad for myself
Oh
anymore.
my freaking goodness, dude. Tumors are also no joke. That's the worst.
Yeah, yours was like a grapefruit, right?
Yeah, not a freaking watermelon though. That's insane.
I
can't
know, Meg
imagine.
said,
Nuts.
Peggy said, where did you put it in your teeny body, Kimmy?
That's what I'm saying.
You could see it.
Oh, I
No,
think.
Kimmy, and then also Taya.
Yeah,
Oh,
mine was
I'm
protruding.
sure-
You
I'm
could
sure
see
you could
mine.
Allie had one too.
Yeah,
we all know
once
those?
that seedless watermelon's like that big, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a freaking massive tumor.
That's a really big.
I think
tumor.
that's my excuse.
Yeah, Taya's
There's
who knows?
plenty of place for it to hide, you mean?
I got plenty of
big.
space
Me
place
too.
for a watermelon in my belly.
Okay, I'm doing a fun
No,
thing.
there's not.
Doctors thought she was pregnant.
What?
Oh my god.
Taya was
Why
pregnant.
did I
Taya
think
was
so?
pregnant when she had the tumor. That was crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
Man, I'm
not
so
to undermine
happy
what
you're
you guys
okay.
are talking about. I'm just gonna quickly
Oh, yeah.
say
Do your
how
thing.
I'm doing this, but you can go back to saying that.
You can unpin it too if you want to.
Oh yes.
Clear that.
Thank you. So I like to make beads into little bottom drops just by putting them on their side and then making a bail out of the eye pins.
I love
That's
that,
such a
by
good
the way.
idea.
Yeah. And Mom, I'm just souping up the layout that you had, but I'm actually gonna complete this charm necklace quick.
Oh, good. It's really just an inspiration and design mix, but you
But
can
it's
make
so
you
incredible.
can make so much jewelry out of it.
I know.
For
True.
$39, you can make like, I think it was like 8 pieces.
Yeah. How many earrings was it? Like 4 or 5?
Well, if you add I added some ear wires, but if you added more, you could make a lot of earrings out of that.
at all?
Head pin? No,
Yeah,
do
it's
not
for
buy
the
it,
bottom.
you'll find
For
one.
a bottom. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll dig until I find one. How many do you think? Should I just grab
Yeah,
one?
maybe just a little pinch.
Alrighty.
Okay. So
It'd be
while
easier
those
when
go,
Unpacked.
yeah, we're having to use like packing tape and junk instead of resin tape, but hey, in a pinch. So mom got out the packing tape, you can see it up here. But I'm actually gonna use that as a resin
And I always
tape.
put that on my silicone sheet, and then I go
Oh,
over
right,
it 'cause
yeah.
it doesn't stick to it.
Which
No, I put the piece down on the sheet.
and then
Yeah, so you don't have to
Onto it.
hold it, and then you don't get fingerprints.
that's smart. Okay, I'll show how to do that.
I have some that are freakishly long. Hopefully that's okay.
Yeah.
Just cut off the excess there.
I'm just wanting
Oh my
to
gosh. Teya does it too.
Hmm.
You both say access instead of excess.
Wait, what do you mean?
You both do it.
Wait. What do you mean?
Cut off the access. And it's cut off the excess. But Mackie just says that too all the time.
It's just because of how it's spelled.
It's cute.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad it's
EXCESS.
Excess.
Oh wait, no. I was thinking of actually access.
Like accessing something?
Yeah. Because in my head I was like, oh, it's spelled with an A, but.
Okay,
It's a
so
good
I've got
thing I
my
have
tape.
autocorrect because I'm so bad.
Oh, you're
Mom
good
was
for
saying she
visual.
likes to put it face down and then going like that, so
Yeah.
she doesn't have to get her fingerprints on it, which that's great.
Insight who Teya is. Someone whose main hobby is reading books and she's dyslexic.
Yeah.
That's actually all true.
That's so funny.
I just read in my head and I never pronounce anything because I like recognize the word and know what it means. But then when I'm reading out loud is when you start to notice because I'll say words that are just not there.
Okay, as this dries, I'm seeing that there's a bit extra paint, so I'm gonna soak some of that up just to make that. Can I have new?
I love how you're working it
Do you want a bigger one?
No, that's
midstream.
perfect. That's
How
perfect.
you're showing how to work it midstream.
Well, a lot
I
of
do that all
times,
the time.
yeah, and like, cause you'll notice some things will work themselves out on their own, and then sometimes you just babysit the technique a little bit more, and that's all I'm doing with these.
Well, it's kind of cool because this cold enamel technique that we use all the time with our paints, because our paints are actual cold enamels. When they created these all through the years, they did it so similarly to ours. Cause they'd do a batch and then they'd wait for some of it to
Oh,
dry
yeah.
and then they would do the next step.
Right.
And then the next step.
Man, this is gonna be so pretty. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm excited about this one. So I just realized I'm going to leave.
Do you have that one up on the?
Well, we don't have Carter up, so no. But it's on the live shop if people want to go look at it. I'm trying to
Do we
see.
have a link to the live shop?
Oh, that's what we needed to
Oh
do.
yeah, let's pin that really quick as well.
Okay, I'm gonna actually leave these two open as holes in order to hang your jump ring through, so that will be fun. But let's add.
And we can look into just seeing if we need the Carter app.
So basically what I'm doing here is I am just filling everything in except for the top and bottom, and I'm getting that first layer in there because we want to cure that first before we add paints. And it doesn't have to be thick.
It's way cooler watching this in live time, like actual
Right next to
live, rather than on the live.
I know, I wish you guys could all be here.
So I look at Apollo, he's on the floor with Papa and Daisy.
That's hilarious.
He's just cruising.
That's hilarious. She just cruises on by during our live.
It's actually so cute, and Daisy's just sitting on the back of it.
That is crazy. Daisy, she literally just hangs out on the back of the Like she rides the 4-wheeler with them. It's hilarious.
It's crazy how she doesn't fall.
I
She's
know.
got really good
Just
balance.
chilling. Well, I mean, he's probably not gonna go fast enough where she couldn't just run out of it, you know?
Right. Hopefully not with all of them.
So funny.
Oh, Debbie says retreat so we can all be there. We were
I
actually
know,
just
we were talking
that
about-
last night.
Yeah, now that we've moved out to Mom's amazing property right here, we really need to. Although there aren't a lot of hotels. I don't think there is even a hotel in Horseshoe Bend.
I don't think
So you'd have to stay in Boise, but that would be
Wait, that
fine.
I mean we live in Boise, so it's
Yeah,
like
it's not
too
a
bad.
crazy drive. All right,
Did
that's
you see
prep.
Peggy's comment? She said, "Are you sure there is extra paint and not extra paint?"
Extra paint.
Extra paint, yep, there's extra paint.
So funny. All right, let's get that. Oh, I was wondering. Oh, I'll do it actually. Sorry, I'm not trying to get you out of the view. I'm just trying to show what is also
No,
down
you're good.
here. What I'm doing. I like them to be able to see that
Yeah, that's okay.
in the top view. Yeah. Oh, Debbie was gonna ask if we're.
Seriously.
Yeah, that's so funny. We're like 20 minutes from civilization.
Yeah,
Luckily, we have towing insurance.
Oh my gosh.
I know, man.
Otherwise,
It's
we
gonna
have
be
to
so
pay freaking up to Wazoo for a tow truck to
get
get
out
all the way to
here.
freak out here and then tow it to
Yeah.
our shop we have a warranty with.
Maybe we should talk to your mom about doing a retreat in the house before they sell it.
That's what we were thinking, right? That would be so cool. All right. I wonder how long we're gonna make
How
this
many
live
people-
today.
How many people
There's so
could-
much to
Can
do.
we fit in
How many
there?
people could we fit in there?
60, just kidding.
All
Definitely
Jeez,
not.
that was
Definitely not. Maybe
right.
like 15 max, probably. Is that too much too?
Mac will make like 20 cheese trays.
Yeah,
She's
we
so
could just
good at
live
it.
off of cheese trays for the weekend.
Yeah, why
Makes the most beautiful charcuterie boards.
Thank
Did I say
you.
that word? Charcuterie.
Shakiri. I love it. But yes, it is how you say it. But how you said the cutery.
Charcuterie.
Because it is cute. Cutery.
Charcuterie board, right?
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
I don't know. Now that I'm trying to say it, it's not sounding right.
Charcuterie board.
Charcuterie. Okay, so first I did the scarab wing, then
Oh,
that
yeah.
was the gold.
Lynn's right. There's a bunch of hotels in
Very
Eagle,
pretty.
and that really is far closer than Boise. It's
Yeah.
literally just right over the hill.
Yeah, Eagle is not bad.
Do we have to bring our own tents?
Yeah, there we
You
go.
could if you want.
Actually, yeah, we
There's plenty
probably
of space,
can.
probably.
We'll get porta potties. Just kidding. That'd be horrible.
That'd be so nasty.
But yeah,
Prefer not.
what if it was? What if we just had people rent freaking like side by sides, and we took the retreat up in the mountains, and we used your giant yurt tent
Oh,
as the like,
I know.
main jewelry making one.
Okay, so now I'm gonna do some. These are all cold run techniques today.
What do you mean?
I've not done
Never
any
done
of
it
these.
before. But it
So
sure does
it's
look
like
good.
just trying to
I like
keep
the
it away
stained
from
glass look, especially with
Yeah.
that pendant. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, so just adding while the paint is wet, add the resin, and then we're just gonna kind of do a teeny bit of swirling. And it's okay if it hangs out down in some of those channels.
Can y'all imagine
Are you-
Mac and Teya drinking if they giggle and laugh this
Oh,
much right now?
yikes.
Perhaps not.
Mackie doesn't ever drink. I've never seen Mackie drunk. in
No, I've
her life.
never taken a drink in my life. And
Tay-
now I
Tay-
won't.
Tay gets super giggly.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I think I don't know how real this is, but I have like this placebo ever since having my liver resection. I know it's grown back now, but anytime I have like a sip of alcohol, I think I'm drunk, and I'm like,
Yeah, Tay will like
That's so
like
funny.
smell like a glass of wine. She's like, I think I'm drunk.
It's in the same room. Am I drunk?
We've drunk right now?
Someone like cracks open a cold one in the corner. Is like, tastes like, I think I'm a little buzzed.
You know what's crazy? Even so, Ben, their dad, really likes the non-alcohol beers. You know, the NAs or what they call them. And every time I drink one, I still convince myself I'm drunk. Like literally.
It's gotta be
It's
some
so-
sort of mental thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, I'm adding in some of this iridescent, and the way iridescent just flows in to the
That's
resin.
A beautiful top. Oh my goodness.
I'm excited.
Oh, I love that.
Like, I don't know
Does
how
it look as good on
anyone.
camera as it does in real life?
I
can't
hope
tell.
so. I'm gonna hold it up in a lot of different
Yeah, you're
angles
gonna need
soon.
to hold up in some light.
And this gold, how the gold is playing with that, it's like
That's so
on
pretty.
fire.
The teal and the gold colors
Yeah.
together with the iridescent is so gorgeous.
So exciting. Okay, I'm gonna quickly cure that.
It's like a
And guess what I just realized I did?
What?
I should have done the front as the, you know what I mean? Now it's gonna be backwards, but oh well, you
That's
guys will
okay.
get the idea. You can do it.
I mean, there's stuff you can do to fix
And
that.
guys, can you believe how easy this is? Because if you put too much paint, literally all you have to do is just wick it out. There's no mistakes to be had. Like it's so easy. Holy crap, that is looking so pretty.
Accidents.
Isn't that looking pretty? Okay.
Karen says, I don't see what all the excitement is to drinking. I cook with wine and alcohol, but do not drink it. Yeah, it makes me so sick, man.
It's kind of overrated. Well, at least I think so. Some people really
And bring
enjoy
your
it.
own bottle too. Cookie says.
But cooking with alcohol is like sometimes makes things like next level.
Oh yeah.
Like
It's a really
when
good layer.
Mom and Dad cook the mussels with the
Wine sauce.
Wine.
Right?
with the white wine. Oh my gosh, so good.
Yeah, that is yummy.
Yeah, crazy. Oh, I agree. It does look like Roman glass, Karen says.
Oh, I love that.
Love this Roman glass. I wonder how long that's gonna take to cure. Probably not too long. I feel bad not having you on camera, Teya.
Don't feel bad. I'm more comfortable.
You're kind of
this
right.
way.
I guess they can see your
No,
arm.
Mackie feels bad for the ladies.
Yeah,
So
that's
they
what
can
I'm
see.
saying. Yeah, there. You can see her hand. So funny.
It's actually so creepy.
Guess what I just realized? You could do the same technique on this,
That'd be so
on the
pretty.
earrings. So try the resin tape on that as well, guys, and you could have stained glass leaves.
Look at Carrie's comment. That's so nice. You should pin that.
What? That's amazing. I am gonna pin that.
So unique and new. Oh, that is so nice.
You're awesome. I love painting, and I guess it shows sometimes.
It's so true though. I've never seen somebody have so many good ideas like right off the bat. Every
Really?
time. Yes.
Thank you.
I feel like every time
How
I
does it
paint
feel,
something,
Mac?
I
Is
decide
it
I
like
don't
tacky, or-
like it.
Could you use a little bit
Maybe
more?
a little more on the top, or was it okay?
It's feeling pretty good. It's just I'm seeing that I missed a little corner right there, so I'm gonna add a little bit more resin there. I just realized I have 2 bottles of resin now. Yeah, I love painting so much. It's like total passion of mine.
You should see her drawings too.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't
How
even
much is
drawn for
5
so
ounces?
long. You guys are
5
so
ounces
nice.
is not much, right? It's like a glass.
It's like
A
more than our
small
bottle.
glass.
More than Apollo's bottle.
Yeah,
One of
just
his
so a
bottles
glass.
is-
So a glass of wine
Yeah.
would be about 5 ounces.
Yeah.
Lisa said, enjoying the painting combo, FY, any wine more than 5 ounces per day for a woman is equal to liver damage.
Oh.
What?
I
That's
guess I'm gonna have a
terrifying. Good
really
thing.
But I mean, but that's like
squeaky
like-
clean liver.
But that's like
Oh, yeah.
a glass a day. Glass of wine a day. People say that's decent.
Right, yeah.
So if you could limit it to
What
a
if
glass
you-
of wine, you know.
What would I don't drink very often at all. The only time I do is typically when my cousins get together for some sort of celebration because I'm really bad with peer pressure. Soy's so good at it though.
Yeah, Tay and I are completely opposite of
Soy's
that.
so good at it. I've
They're
gotten
like-
better since
they're
being
like-
with you though.
Like.
I'd be like,
they're
I'm not gonna
"Tay,
drink."
You want this? And she's like, sure. And they're just like constantly handing her drinks, and then they're like, sorry, you want some of this? I'm like, no.
I've gotten far better
They don't even
though.
ask me anymore, actually.
And
half the
Landon
time.
the other day, he was like so surprised that I was drinking, which made me really proud because I was like, that means I've said no enough times where it's a surprise.
True.
You know?
True.
But hopefully, like once every 2 months, more than I think. I'd probably drink more than that when I do.
Yeah, you hang out with your cousins more than that.
No, I'm not saying frequent wise. I'm saying
Oh,
quantity. I hang out with my cousins every week, but we don't drink every week.
that's true. That's true.
Ooh, this is feeling good. Oh, can you grab me that wipe? Or there were wipes right there.
Oh, the sanitized wipes?
Yes. So with the resin, as some of you may know,
Where'd they go?
even baby wipes though. So if you are using resin and you're wanting to grab it and go instead of letting it cure, you are curing it completely, but there's always like a little layer of just kind of greasiness almost. It will go away eventually, but if you're wanting to just grab it and go, if you use a wipe, that completely gets rid of it.
Is there even a thing anymore?
Ooh,
Debbie?
look how cool the back's looking. Okay, I'm
Ooh,
gonna
let me see. Oh wait,
start curing.
I'll
You
let
can
you
look.
hear it first.
You can kind of see it.
Here, I found these.
Yay,
under the
perfect.
Debbie's talking about.
Once your kids take dare in school, they will guilt you into not drinking.
And I was
That's
like,
probably good.
I was like, where we grew up,
No way.
Dare enticed our friends to drink. They're like, oh,
Midwest.
it's bad. They're like, oh, you shouldn't drink. Let's go out and party. Let's go celebrate the Dare assembly that we just had.
So funny.
That's crazy.
And
That's
we
like
were
me
and,
for
and
with
we
coffee
were we were in
growing
like freshmen in high school.
My
All
parents didn't like us drinking coffee, so I'd sneak coffee, and that was like the way I'd be rebellious, and I didn't even like the way it tasted when I was younger.
That's so funny.
Yeah. People
Okay, I actually like this side better, but that is fun too.
I do like that better.
Okay,
You can
I'm
always
gonna hit
sand,
it
you
either
can
way.
always
yeah,
sand it down too.
Oh, the sticky sound is giving me goosebumps.
that,
Oh, yeah.
I'll feel it.
Do it again.
Oh, no, I hate it. Oh, wow. That
Okay,
worked
that
really
packing
well,
tape
actually.
worked great.
Yeah.
So if you're in a
Look how
pinch,
flat that is.
you can destroy that since you're hating the noise.
I want to see it like
Oh,
up
no,
close.
I touched the sticky side.
Oh no. Okay,
Sure,
so I'm
and
just
the piece of tape. I just want to see. I want to see it up close. I want to see if the camera's doing it justice.
Gary said, I'm safe, no kids.
That does look pretty good.
That's gorgeous, Mac.
Sawyer says pretty good because he's my
Wait,
brother.
you should hold
It's
it
okay,
up.
I'll compensate.
Wait. What you should do is you should take the camera for a sec, and hold it up like at the window so you can really
yeah,
see
that'll
its
be fun.
transparent.
Yeah, like
Just really see its
like
transparency.
stained glass.
Okay,
Or even I can do it. If you want
I'll
to
do it. I'm pretty good with the views.
Yeah.
No, they're getting good.
Yeah, that's actually
Yeah,
really
it's
pretty.
really good angle on here. We can do that at the end.
We're gonna have a really long live today, ladies. I hope you're
Oh my
loving
gosh, for real. You can always sign out if
it. Yeah,
it's
you
too
can
long.
always come back later if you
Wait.
want.
Karen says we were on a road trip. I had ordered an iced tea. I was drinking while driving. My son freaked out and told me I cannot drink and drive.
That's funny.
That's so cute.
Okay, I'm gonna
That's
add
good.
this as a really cute detail at the bottom. One thing I could use is some jump rings, I just realized.
I'm a big fan of that actually. I'm with Karen's iced teas.
So if I get jump rings, I could
But
finish
Soy
off
doesn't
this
like
necklace.
any sweetener in his iced teas. He just likes some freaking plain.
Yeah. As
Look how pretty this
Yeah,
is
I'm
gonna
gonna
look,
grab some.
guys. So that is gonna be a really stunning pendant, and you can decide. I used accidentally put the thing on backwards, so I'm gonna keep it this way. But it's cool because you can still see, like when it's up to the light, see how you can still see all that working in between. So yeah, guys, are you sold on this kit yet? Because I'm so obsessed. All right, let's see here. Going to, would you want to help her find those jump rings?
Oh yeah.
It's
Why?
gonna be a little,
Why am I not doing it?
I don't know,
What size? Do you know?
just probably like any in between size, like a 40 or
I got you.
45, just a few different sizes. Okay, so I'm gonna do another fun little thing here. And I keep stealing beads from Mom's bracelet layout, but hopefully she's okay with
Okay,
that.
so that took me forever. I had to rip
Oh,
apart
that's
the bag.
okay.
There's 2 sizes. Though.
Okay, perfect. I love it. I love the etched. And this is perfect because I need this size. Actually, do you mind opening that? And that one?
Do we have scissors in here? I'm not.
Side cutters, maybe.
Okay, there's that one.
Yay. All right, so I all the time am using jump rings. I'm going to make another little doodad for our charm necklace.
Do you want some of these etched ones as well?
Yeah, I'll just take 1 or 2. So what I always do is I like to close that up and close this up, and I like to do a little double, kind of use it as a spacer bead. I'm always using the jump rings as spacer beads and kind of making these little perfume bottle looking guys all the time.
I really like those.
Yeah,
It
it's
stacks so well.
fun to mention. And yeah, let's do a fun little twirly loop. And then pretty soon, I'm gonna let Teya jump in here for a minute and start your awesome bead stitching. That's gonna be amazing.
I hope I remember how to do it. We designed these like almost 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, if not, I mean, you can just shoot from the hip. That's what I always do.
That's probably what I will do, honestly. Except for these are actually very, very simple, so.
Yeah.
I'll probably make you do that.
We have a question for ladies.
Triangle. What?
Since
You
we're,
don't even have
since
to do
we're
that
like
if you don't
changing
want.
around everything and like stuff's like getting all mixed up, did anyone get notifications?
Oh, for the Facebook Live?
Yeah, like notifications
Oh, yeah, didn't
before
we
the
get
live
notified?
happened. We just gotta make sure that
Yeah,
like
Let us
everything's
know.
running smoothly.
Yeah, let us know if you guys did get a notification. I need side cutters. Do we not?
I grabbed some.
Swear we did.
Oh, I didn't.
Okay.
I left them behind. There you go.
Thank you.
I just looked at them and convinced myself I grabbed them.
Plus, I was gonna say,
Isn't that so
Dude,
pretty?
That's gorgeous.
Debbie likes straight tea too, so it's nice because you don't need anything, but tea bags are nice.
It's true.
All right,
Actually, gotta
so
go. I didn't get to say goodbye.
this you could totally keep layering. I'm kind of loving just this deep color that's happening down here, but I am going to relief it so that you can see the more.
So Peggy did, Monica didn't get notifications.
Okay.
Should I just tell them what I did for this one?
Yeah, that one we don't need to go over everything. And I may have waited a little bit too long on this one. Ooh, we're getting it. This one you can do this sooner. I kind of forgot.
Oh yeah, steep it with fresh fruit. So he does that with lemons and limes.
Yeah, I'll do it. That's the only thing I'll put in is like some sort of fruit or lemons. Just straight up lemon with the peel. This is good for you.
Oh, Candy got a notification too.
Okay, look how cool that looks. Kind of chippy, chunky.
Some people Some people did, some people didn't.
What gauge wire to wrap these beads?
Oh.
Is that what you mean?
Maybe when we do our next post for our next live, let's make sure to write in it to
Oh.
mark themselves as going so that they get a notification for the live.
I love the
I think that might be why.
Okay, so
People don't.
if you're for sure able to watch it, or even if you can't, you can just say you're coming.
Say that you're going.
You can just say that you're going, and then it will notify you. So go ahead and even sign up. Even if you don't show up, we don't really actually need like reservations or like knowing if you can actually come or not.
More for you.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
just
this is for you. Just gonna
Rosemary.
get some of that off.
Can you go look at the question that somebody asked about gauge?
Yeah, what
wire?
gauge wire are you using to wrap the beads?
Okay, so
Was
these
it
are
18
just
or
our
something?
These are just
our
headbands.
head pins.
Oh yeah, what are
But I have a
What
gauge
gauge
of
is-
wire for the earrings.
What gauge is the head pin though? That's like
It's pretty thick.
16, right?
No, it would be like a 20 something.
Oh, okay.
16 would be really thick.
I guess 16.
I need more of the jump rings.
Tiny?
Yes, Mom, I'm sorry. Thank you. Actually, I could even have you kind of assemble this together on camera, off camera.
Yeah, I can do that.
Would
for
you want to?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Jump rings I can do. A lot of other techniques I'm still learning, but
Yeah, but you're
very
already
confident with
such a
jump
pro.
rings.
Okay, there's our
Oh,
centerpiece.
that's gorgeous.
Pretty, right? Teya is going to assemble some of this next to me right here while I show you guys. And that one just is gonna hang like that with one etched on the top right there.
Okay.
And then a small one in between. And these you can lay out however you kind of think look good.
Oh, yeah, this is so pretty.
That one needs to have a hole punch like that, so it's like a, dangly thing. All right. I'm gonna steal that wipe again.
I'm gonna steal these.
Sorry,
Sorry.
I've gotten those for you.
No, that's okay.
All right, guys, let's go back to these bees right here. I feel like we're so scattered today. I feel bad, but hopefully you guys are picking up at least one fun technique from today.
It's rolling. Yeah, it was a little bit. We didn't really plan very much just because we literally just got the studio set up.
Yeah, barely, just
But-
this, and we don't even have our design space set up
Yeah,
yet.
not at all. But it's still nice just to come on here and hang out with you guys. Especially for me, this is the first time I've actually felt like, because I feel like my internet sucks, so every time I like comment, it's like kind of late. And so it's cool to be talking in real time.
Oh my gosh, you could do resin on those as well. I just realized there's so many of the
Everything.
resin technique opportunities.
Okay, I'm making these kind of random. Hopefully,
Yeah,
you don't
that's
have
fine.
too much of a vision.
Not really. All right, I am going to do a fun thing where
Do you want to demonstrate another thing?
No.
while
you're good. You just keep doing your thing. I was just gonna grab this resin, and I'm gonna try something fun. Let's see if we can make this resin into a color resin that we then add onto I'm actually gonna mix in the colors together.
Do we have a list
So-
of the paints?
I think that your mom may have put them in the comments. The Waterlily Garden.
I'm gonna make a moss,
Maybe
moss
just a
and
link.
iridescent. So let's stir this up, and so we haven't shown this a ton, but you can totally make your own colored resin with our paints and stains. Paints mostly for this one, since they're a bit more pigmented, you need less paint with that. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna make a few different paint little spots of different colors, and then we're gonna paint with resin. Let's do the scarab wing. That one's inspiring me a ton today. And it's hilarious how little paint you actually need in this resin. Okay, and let's do the, the denim. Denim is a stain, so let's see how that one acts. Ooh, that was great. Looking like stain is just as good. I usually just go straight for the paint, but I'm realizing that the stain's awesome too. All right, so now I'm gonna use the silicone brush to paint these on, which I just, oh yeah, here it is, got it. All right, let's pick up some moss, and what I'm gonna do is I'm kind of gonna make this relic type of, we did this technique in the past of ancient relics Mom had done, and it's kind of like you're creating a little fossil within your piece, and I loved it so much. It's one of my favorite things. It looks like the piece is just coming out of the ground. I love it so much. So what you do is you kind of just sink it in that resin. And I'm just going to use a bit of each of these resin colors. Again, our silicone is perfect for this because if you're using bristle brush with the resin, you'll definitely have to just dedicate that to only for resin because that's crazy greasy, really hard to get off. So definitely don't use your special paint brushes for the resin techniques. And I'm already loving how this is looking. I'm gonna add some iridescent though, I think would be really pretty. Let's add a little kind of bloop of it up here.
Cute.
A little bit down there. Okay. And I can add a little bit more right
And
here.
guess what?
Go ahead.
Jean said that we can use Carter. Carter's available.
Oh, we just gotta figure it out.
We just have to list it. So did anybody miss it today?
Yeah, let us know if
Yeah.
you guys missed the opportunity for using Carter.
And maybe it's nice to see the product at the top banner.
That's the one thing I miss.
Yeah.
Being able to identify it really easy.
Yeah, the product.
All right. Now
Wow,
I'm going
that's
to.
pretty.
Is that looking okay so far?
yes.
Got 2 more to
Love
add.
it, Teya. Oh my gosh.
You did it, silly goose.
No, but your placement is gorge.
Yeah,
That's
the
all
placement's super
crazy part of it. Okay. These I'm just gonna poke the hole. If you're concerned about the material getting on your hands, go ahead and use gloves. We're kind of risky like that. Yikes.
We like to live on the
Don't
edge.
do this at home. Okay, so I poked all those out. Did you see, Mom, how I'm painting with resin paint? I made resin paint.
What?
Not a good idea.
What were we doing
Not
instead
fun.
of the folded loop again?
We are-
Spend $180 and you get a $50 coupon for everything in the Live Shop Idaho.
Yeah, because the full day Lou was gonna be like $240,
Kind
and then
Yeah.
we would have made it like $190, but we actually gave them more money off.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
And
bigger
then you can
discount.
buy other things too, so
That's
it
the
doesn't
thing.
have to be the things that we've brought out today.
Yeah, they can shop anywhere on the Idaho Live Shop, and then get the $50 coupon when they've spent $180 today
Right.
or
And
yesterday.
And again, if you spent $180 and for whatever reason it doesn't spit the coupon out to you, just email me at the email at the bottom of the screen, the support@liveshopidaho.com, and I will send it to you. I've been checking those every day, so I should get to you within the day or the next day.
Yes, and yep, we'll keep those at the bottom of the screen, our little website ID, and then our live shop. Okay, so let's see how that's curing. That's not quite
How
ready.
do I feel about that?
So fun, so many fun things we're already making
Right.
today.
Oh well, it don't need to be perfect.
Like, oh, because it's
it's not very
twisted.
symmetrical, but
That's totally fine. Are you guys clean designers or are you messy? I kind of like, it depends on the day. Sometimes I
if we're
clean up.
stressed, I feel
Yeah.
like we have to clean it.
Yeah, that's true. The more stressed I am, the more clean it needs to be. And then if I'm feeling good, then we just go wild.
Today's a wild day. Okay, let's see. I may have put that on backwards.
Okay.
Okay, a little bit silly. Should I move anything?
No, I would just put
I feel like it's
a big
unbalanced
piece.
in between.
Yeah, maybe move. We could actually make this the center and move that to there,
Okay.
you know? You could also steal one of these. That's nice and long.
Oh, that might be cute actually.
Yeah, whatever you
I'm just
think.
gonna do that.
Okay.
And then I think Debbie's the one getting this right. She can move anything However,
Oh yeah, you can
I'm more confident.
undo anything that we've done.
But if you don't like it, feel free to just redo it. It will not hurt my feelings. Because I redo everything I do like 3 times before I actually like it, honestly.
Okay, I love this. So this is like the ancient relic technique. I'm gonna keep curing this off of screen, but I might even do a little bit of buffing, like to make it matte. But I haven't decided yet. I do love the shiny as well. But look how cool that's looking. It almost looks like, oh, what is it? Like Lalique glass. Mom knows, but when they do like the kind of molded glass with all of those kind of iridescent colors. Anyway, I love that. I'm gonna let it keep curing off camera over here.
If you want to.
Okay.
So decide.
Oh.
Debbie, if you're rewatching or if you're watching, feel free to change anything.
Wait, can you model this actually?
Sure.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Should I take any of the ones I'm wearing off or just leave it?
You could probably leave it. Okay, Taya's gonna put this on. I'm gonna put it big screen.
That
Oh,
one.
there. I can't see today.
That's okay.
All right. Ooh. That's so pretty.
I'm gonna have to fix that one.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
It's kind of like choker length.
See how this is like Taya's color? I feel like these colors are
Is that
so
straight?
you.
I'll get up.
I would
close.
put it like maybe like that. Yeah, there we go. That is so gorgeous. And I'm
I'm
gonna
wearing
chuck
so
this.
many necklaces right now.
There we go. Now they'll get a good.
Okay, I'll scooch forward a tiny bit for you guys to see.
There we go. That should go out kind of. So
Is that a good
pretty.
view, I
Yes, it is. Oh, your skin looks so good today. Dang, Taya.
Thank you. It's bronzer.
That's how I always feel. They're like, "Oh, your skin looks amazing." I'm like, "Thanks, it's just makeup." Don't
Actually, I'm
let
gonna leave this on.
me fool
I'm gonna
you.
Leave it on for a bit.
Okay, because
Kinda-
it's
kinda
so
like it.
stunning.
I might take this one off because I kind of like the bunched up
Sure.
one at the top.
I love it.
Cute.
Oh,
Oh my
I
goodness.
love. Oh my gosh.
Alrighty.
Okay, let's go back to this. And Taya, are you ready to do your little portion?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, let me just clean up for you a bit.
And I'll also walk through how some of the other things were done.
Yeah.
We could probably both do that for both of our pieces. It might
Yeah,
be
that's true. Yeah, you
easier.
go through yours, I can go through mine.
Mac did like this center wire piece for me, so I'm gonna make her demo that.
Oh
Because I'm sure I could do it with lots of practice, but I don't want to do it for the first time on the live.
yeah, I forgot that I cured on top of this. So this is just all cured resin, so that should be nice and easy and clean.
Yeah, just pick it right up.
Yep. Also with your mats, I always kind of just soak it in a little bit of Dawn dish soap and
hot water works really well
yes. Okay, this should be a little cleaner for you now, Taya.
too. Oh, thank you.
What's that? Is that part of it?
No, that's the lid for this thing.
Oh, I was like, that is a
Pretty
heavy
cool looking
bead.
though,
Yeah,
right?
that's cool. Okay, does that look clean enough for you for now?
I love it, Mac. We can
Yay!
swap and then.
You're gonna be like,
Oh, that would be cute to add to this one too.
yes, it would. The seat is so hot.
It's okay. I'm sweating over there too.
Okay, I can turn on the fan too if you want.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have one of those.
Tee.
Okay, let's see. Try to clean up with a clean surface. Oh yeah, us too, Monica. Oh, Peggy. Thank you. Gonna make me cry. Literally every time I get a compliment, I swear my eyes start watering. It's not fair. Not
Okay.
fair.
I'm over here doing comments, guys.
Woohoo! Okie dokie. Let me pull these ones. This is like the most simplest thing ever. And literally anybody can do it. So those are.
Oh yeah, do you need me to
Scooch
zip
that
that
out
out
of the
for
way.
you? Or did you do it?
Let me see. Do I just.
Yeah, just pinch out. There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah, that's good. Scooch those. Okay.
Well, this is gonna be awesome. I love
So
this
really
piece
quick-
stitching, Taya.
I'm gonna just talk about this one really quick. So this was, you can kind of tell I didn't stain it all that well. I was kind of in a hurry, but this was a brass chain that I stained natural brass with, what is it? the purple ones, the purple stain.
Oh, lilac wash.
No, it's
Oh,
not in
where?
this kit. It's like the one we always used.
Oh, Chelsea?
Maybe?
Chalcedony, I mean? I can never freaking say it right.
I don't remember, but whichever one you've seen
sorry.
in the past.
I didn't even say it.
Elderberry.
Elderberry.
Elderberry,
Yeah, sorry.
that's what it is. Okay, and then Mac did this for me. Oop. And all she did was just put one loop in the middle, 2 loops on the sides, and then kind of bent it in whatever shape we were going for, and then just hammered it to make it stay. And then these jump rings I wasn't super sure of because they're a little bit big. If you want, I can add little jump rings so they're not as big of centerpieces. This guy right here, you can get a hole puncher through it. It's freaking hard. Me and Mac spent, I don't know how long,
Oh, yeah.
20 minutes.
Broke her wrist.
but I got it. So if you have another way to hole punch that,
Yeah, screw down hole punch,
screw
guys.
down
Yeah.
would be
We have
ideal.
that on the website, so you can just use that.
Yeah, and then I took this, I think it's either 26 or 28. I just grabbed 26 right now. I don't remember what I used here. And this is all that wire underneath. And I just took these seed beads and the blue beads and went through that and then wrapped the excess over here. And then I just wanted to add these so that it would match the earrings. So that is basically how you do that one. And then for these guys, take this. Peggy says no crying.
I saw that.
I'll try not to, Peggy. Okay. So I'm gonna grab some of this wire here. Never done anything on camera.
It looks so good though. You're doing great. You can always zoom out if you're too stressed about the
So
too close. But
I
it's
always get too much wire because I feel like it's better to be safe than sorry. So this is like probably 5. Actually, I don't know how many inches. Maybe 4 inches of wire. You don't have to use that much, but you can. And then all I do is I started. Let me grab these. Start going like that, and create this little hook. And then I just hooked it through here. And honestly, it doesn't matter which way you start because you won't be able to tell. You can start from the back or you can start from the front. I'm trying to do this so you can still see it, but I don't know if I'll be able to. So you just want to tighten that. And then go to the back here. And I'm actually going to use these ones because they're a lot tinier. And then you just want to tighten that. And after you get that loop, because the wire is so tiny, you can just start looping it through. And I looped it through a few times just to make sure that it stayed nice and tight. And to be totally honest with you, it took me far longer than I probably should have to do these. So I'll probably just demonstrate one of them. Because though it is an easy technique, I still not the best at making jewelry. I'm still learning, though I feel really lucky because I have quite literally the best teachers ever around me all the time. Okay, so that is a little bit janky, actually. Let me see. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate that. Okay. And that looks like that one didn't wrap around very well. I promise I'll practice in the future when I'm gonna demonstrate before the video and not like 2 weeks prior to the video. Okay, so I'm just gonna tighten it because I don't really think it needs to be that crazy, but if you look here, I was a little bit more of a perfectionist. Oop, if it'll, how do you do this? I don't actually know how to focus it. Okay, so right there, you can see I just wrapped it around a few times to tighten it. And then all I did, I decided which side I wanted it to start on, and I chose the side that's like lifted a little bit, which means I just need to put this through one more time. Oh yeah, that looks not so good.
How's it going?
I'm struggling.
Where's he?
It's okay though. Mostly just with this tiny wire part.
Oh,
Okay.
that looks so good.
You didn't see it before, I just
Oh,
tightened it.
whatever.
Alrighty, and then, oh, I just realized we didn't pack any of the beads.
Well, if you need to find something for a sec, I need to tell the lady something anyway. If you need to grab some seed beads.
I don't know where they're at, so I'll just
Easy.
explain it.
Yeah, sure.
So very similar to the necklace, you just loop these seed beads through, and then the same process that you use to loop that wire to the top, you do that to the bottom as well. And you can probably tell I made Mac after I did my first triangle. I made Mac do the second one because I didn't love it as much. But then you just use a head pin, just one of these guys. And then I love this little teardrop type of bead, and I just hooked that to the bottom. And I believe these are just JR20s that I used, or maybe even a JR10, I think. Yeah, so I used a JR10, which will be in your kit. And then you just loop that down on the bottom, and then the ear wires already are so easy to just loop that right back in. So I didn't prepare very well. I didn't pack those seed beads, but that is how you do it. Peggy says starting out one is always slower, and that is just fine. You're the best, Pegs. I appreciate you. Alrighty. Yeah, sorry I didn't have those beads and didn't do very awesome demonstrations.
I do have these if you want to use that. The Hishi.
I think they're too wide
Okay.
for the gauge
Can
of
I
wire.
quick tell the ladies something?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna swap.
Okay. I need to tell you guys something cool that we decided we're gonna do. So we I'll put it with me and Teya so you can see us both. So we did not make the loot yet. But Mom is actually working on making the full day loot as a product right now. There are a few people who have shopped already and bought like separate
Right.
things. So we can combine that into a loot for you, but what we're gonna do is make the loot so that they can just easily get that $50 coupon to use throughout the
okay.
rest.
Yeah.
And I feel like having the loot is way easier.
It
You know what I
is
mean? Than
kinda.
having to pick and choose.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make that into an item as well. So
Okay.
they're
And
working on
then
that right now.
I will go back and look at the orders that we already have, but if you ordered everything already and you didn't get it discounted for whatever amount the loot would be,
Mm-hmm.
I'll refund you whatever it is. And if I don't catch it and you know that you spent all of them, just shoot me an email at support and I'll make sure to.
No matter what, we're
Make a
gonna make
difference.
sure to give you guys the cheapest, like the best way to buy and discount. Look, this was like on my hand. So we're gonna give you the best discount. So don't worry about that. But yeah, we just wanted to make that a product so that it would be easy for you guys to just pick up the day, because we kind of forgot to do that this morning. It was a little crazy with your guys'
My fault.
situation.
Should we just go through really quick and
Sure.
explain all this other stuff, and then we could probably let everybody go. Unless
Okay.
you want to stay with us, I'd be okay with that.
I know, I'd be fine hanging out the entire day, but we do want to get started on designing next week.
I know, we gotta do that today, huh?
Do you want your seat back while you do yours and I can trade you after you're done?
Oh, well, sure.
Okay.
I'm just gonna explain this one probably. And then what was it that we needed to explain for this one? The finished one?
Well, it's finished, but I can show how to wrap the corner down with the demo here.
Oh, that's what it was.
But yeah, you go ahead with your stuff and then.
Okay, so with this guy, you'll get it and it'll be, I think I have the demo version right here. When you receive your cutie moth pendant, it's gonna have like a bluish tint. Some of them have purple as well. I wasn't really vibing with that, so I went first with earth. And I just did a quick layer of earth over the top. Maybe I can do it really fast. Won't look as good as the other one. Perhaps. Just do this super
Oh,
quick.
Carrie, I love that idea.
Oh, what'd she say?
Leopard painting techniques we need to do.
Oh,
I would totally do
yeah.
that.
You would rock that. Mo would
Yeah.
freaking love it.
Oh, we love cheetah.
She would
Cheetah
tell me.
prints is our favorite.
Okay, so I just did that over the full thing.
Oh, you're gonna do it?
Super, super quick.
That's awesome. Do it, yeah.
And then
why
I
not?
mixed moss with the green opal just to make it a little bit lighter, like that.
I'm just gonna zoom it on it a little bit more.
Oh, yeah,
so
for
that you
sure.
can get a better.
Take that out of there.
And I'm just gonna center it a teeny bit more, right there.
Beautiful. Thanks, Meg.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you. Okay, and then I just went over, looks like I might need a little bit more of the green opal. I just went around the butterfly. And I did let it dry beforehand, but I'm not doing that right now, so it doesn't look as good. That might be why. A little bit more of the green opal to it, make it a little bit more mossy look. Or like the aged kind of look.
Oh, I love that moss color.
Yeah. Because I liked that it looked a little bit more pale.
So good.
Just like that. Some more. And then let that one dry. I'll grab a paper towel. And then I just went in with, I believe, yeah, the Victorian gold over the moth. I thought that was really pretty just to get that whole thing covered. And I'm a fan of when the paints like don't look as strong, like when the metal is kind of showing through a little bit. So after this dried like that, I went over with the sand foam. I actually have no idea what this is called.
Ooh, I like sand foam. Let's call it that now.
And then I just brushed that after it dried so that the metal could come shining through a little bit again like that. And then for this piece, super simple. I might not actually paint this one, but I just I believe I used the lilac wash and then a tiny bit. I used the lilac wash over here and the Dayglow pink just around the center of this flower here. And then I believe that I think I used I'm gonna butcher this. I'm just gonna show you so I don't have to
Verdigris, yeah, verdigris.
So then I just use a verdigris over the leaves here. And then again, I didn't want it to be that colorful, so I sanded it down until the metal shone through. And then just to make sure that these beads fit, or not beads, excuse me, like the little diamond gem things, you're just gonna poke a hole in the center. You can kind of see, hopefully you can see where you do it, just right there. And then you're just gonna squeeze a tiny little bit of Loctite and then center it. And so it kind of sits up like that, but it does not go anywhere. And then you just grab a jump ring and you loop it through. Super, super easy. But yeah, here's that. Do you want to show the rest of yours real quick, Mac, and
I'll
then we
walk
can
through
say
the
goodbye
rest
to
of
the
mine.
ladies?
So before that, we have a
You could just take a picture while we're doing stuff.
fix in place. So
Okay.
if you go to the main screen, I'll upload a photo, but this is what we're gonna do. And Taya's gonna have a little bit of rigmaroling to do with a few of the people have
You need
bought
to get on here.
the full collection. No,
Oh
I need
yeah,
to
I
get on
told
there.
them about that.
Oh.
Day.
What we're gonna do the full day loot. It's gonna be $175.
Okay. Oh, that's
But
cheap.
if they buy other products up to $180, they still will get the $50 coupon. So anybody who pre-bought that has the $50 coupon, they'll have that. But we can also give them an extra bonus when they pre-bought before this full day loot went up. So I'm going to, and this is not, we're not,
Nope.
that's perfect, okay. So all I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna get the picture ready for the full day loot.
Okay.
Super excited.
And you're good for a sec while I explain
Yes.
how to make the rest of these?
Yes, I'm gonna take care of this and I'll bring it right back.
Okay, so this here, I'm gonna get a little bit of a challenge here doing this, but this is vintage. Okay, our flower people. What is this type of flower? Is it like an iris in there? But that is a vintage component, and that is actually a vintage bronze finish on that. So that is a really gorgeous part of the earring and pendant set. So all I did with this one was that same technique that I did today with that kind of perfume bottle, but you're stacking your beads, and I always need to get my face out of it because my face always kind of wants to be the thing that's highlighted. But the top of that, right there, is that perfume technique, and then inside that flower is your little iridescent bead. So that's how you do that one. These are already wrapped, right?
Oh yeah, those come.
So your earring portion of that is coming pre-wrapped, and then that is a engineered Mexican opal. So gorgeous. This is my favorite color of all time. Is that bright fuchsia, and it has a teeny bit hint of blue. It's insane. It's like my favorite thing probably ever is Mexican opal, and I really need to just get one for myself, like a real ring. Yeah. Then this is also pre-finished for you. Maybe need to like go like this. There. That is pre-wrapped, and this is one of our viral pendants on Pinterest. So you're getting that for $20, which is insane. It's so funny how instant it is when I cover my face. So that one's done.
Can you see this for 1 second?
Okay.
And then you want to just tell them how you wrapped those branches.
Oh yes, thank you. So the problem is I'm not gonna know if I'm.
Here, I'll let you see it for 1 more second.
Okay. Well, how about this? I'm going to actually just move the camera. Sorry, guys. A little bit of a roller coaster.
Okay.
There we go. Alrighty. Now I can see if I'm. There we go. So this one, what I was saying was, this has a little branch. It comes sticking out, and this is up to you. I think it's kind of has a time and place for both. I wrap it in usually, like I roll that around and tuck it in, but if you like kind of that, like, I don't know, flag maybe, you know how it has like the branch and then everything hangs down from it. That type of look is gorgeous too. So you can decide if you want to wrap that. And I'm just gonna start stacking everything up together in loot in this corner up here. We already went through these. Then we've got, gosh, I love this metal thing. It's so pretty.
It's so pretty.
Then that we went through.
Yeah, it's
Okay, so barely have talked about.
That was probably the most
You have it back.
crazy one that we should talk
Oh
about.
shoot, I forgot to show that one, didn't I? Okay, you could actually change that to that one now, since I've got this on screen. All right, so I totally forgot about this technique, but we're actually going to be removing the bottom portion of this gorgeous center flower, and I can actually show you guys how to do that quick.
I did bring
But-
an actual thing to demo it if you want. Where did it go?
It might be next to me, right here, if you wanna open that up for me. And I'll show you guys that after I go through the rest of these. This is, yeah, this was a really gorgeous one. I also painted that with verdigris. So these are a crystal bead, and you're just rolling the verdigris over that crystal bead. We've done that technique a lot of times, so.
We can't see any comments over here, so do you want to tell us if there's any
Oh, I can
comments?
pull it up.
Oh yeah. Also,
There we go.
mom's phone's now on as the camera.
Perfect,
So,
thank you. Okay, there's that. This looks so pretty on there, doesn't it?
So gorgeous.
Oh my gosh. All right, now to our wrist to finger bracelet. So this one is fun. You can actually clasp it all into the bracelet if you want to make it adjustable. But you'll see a lot today. We did a lot of that kind of perfume bottle stacking with the loop. Then we've got a filigree bead. And for the ring portion, all you're doing is taking your chain, and for myself, I would make this a little bit smaller. I kind of just hang it around my finger and do just enough that it kind of comes up into a point. Although, that might be the right amount. Kind of so it just dangles. You want to make it comfortable so it can kind of move around and not be too tight. That's how those are made to be. You still want it to be comfy. Painting for this, I did the Victorian gold little dry brush on the whole centerpiece, and then I did the scarab wing all on the outside here, highlighted in with the Day Glow pink in the center. So the Day Glow pink, when you mix it with the scarab wing, it kind of turns this dusty mauvey purple, which is gorgeous. So you want some of that to happen. So kind of blend those together just a bit. Then this has a really stunning cluster on the back. This is a vintage glass drop. When you feel the vintage glass, you can always tell it's just feels different. And I love how that is. I also have these that are vintage glass as well. And we always use that 65, I think is the number. I don't remember what the jump ring number is on this, but it's a really thin little bigger loop jump ring that works wonderfully through all of those components. That bracelet comes with these earrings. And so 3 filigree bead connectors.
I love
And
those.
they're so pretty, and you don't even have to string them because they have the connector holes already, which I'm realizing.
That's strange, Karen. Yeah, they should all be on there. Let me check to see if there's a reason that they're not. It could be that you're under the design mixes category. If you click the logo at the front of the website, it'll bring you to the first page. And then there you should be able to see it. But let me just double check to make sure that that's still up. Yeah, so if you just want to click the logo in the center top portion of the page, it'll bring you to where all of those new products are listed.
Thanks, Teya. All right, let's talk about this bracelet. This bracelet, we did the elderberry stain, and what I did with this center setting is I actually just clipped off. There's a loop on one of the sides because it's a pendant, but you're gonna be clipping that off and just gonna be gluing and then setting that. I would set the stone, which by the way, isn't that insane? That vintage cabochon, it's like a rough kind of nugget type of mold. Yeah, texture. Thanks. I couldn't think of the word. So I love that piece. It's just insane. Then the bracelet is finished. And so all you have to do is just hang that right from it. So that is an incredible
like the
component.
easiest one.
Yeah, that is easy and it's like incredible looking. Okay, then these earrings, which are part of the pendant kit here. I just love how the moss color plays against that deep. I almost just want to call it Teya teal. It's so your color. I'm just gonna call it Teya teal with moss. And what I used for paints on this one was moss, verdigris, and Victorian gold. Same with here, but heavy on the moss. So, and then again, once I'm done going through that, I will show you guys how to pick apart your flower. So that's gorgeous too. This is looking so pretty. It's just all hanging here. I love it. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so we can fit more on here. Okay, and you already went through your necklace. Am I missing anything?
Peggy says you haven't told how to do the earrings to the green pendant on the right. Oh wait, did we just do that?
That one, except I'm gonna go through this flower, how to pull that apart. And I'm just gonna lay your necklace on here. You did that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So there is Teya's gorgeous necklace. And
Nice to meet you.
it is so pretty. I want to take a picture of this. That's so pretty.
It's really cool right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture on that because it's so inspiring. All right. Last bonus technique. Oh yeah. I will use the clippers and I think I'll just need a file and then I think I'll be good.
Okay. Do we have one here?
I don't know. All right, so this is pretty cool. What you're gonna do is make sure your hole is at the top of this flower. And what I did was, I always like to work smarter, not harder. And instead of using the shears, which you could totally use, but it's such a narrow channel right there that you don't really want to have to go through that and kind of make that mistake of maybe slipping. So all I did instead was, there's a natural kind of line within the pendant. So right there, it has this natural line that begins, and all you have to do is take your plier and you're gonna wiggle back and forth. Make sure you're not covering where that needs to come off. Oh, thank you.
And then Wendy wanted me to tell you guys that the full day loot is now up as well. So if
Yay!
you want to just get everything for an extra discount and an extra $50, you can go do that right now.
So it's discounted plus a $50
I know.
coupon. That's amazing.
Oh my gosh, Kimmy, thank
So
you.
I'm super excited.
Okay,
So
come and talk.
everyone
In the camera.
will get the
Can you come in the screen?
what?
We'll all cuddle.
I don't have any makeup
We'll all cuddle.
What? For real?
Every
Oh, you look beautiful.
I have a little makeup
She
on.
doesn't wear much makeup. She looks good.
So everyone will get the $50 coupon.
Where'd you go?
I don't want to like do that. It's fine. Okay. I can't see them. Am I seeing talking?
Cute, yeah.
Go stand there.
Okay. Over here.
By the window. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So, hi everybody. Sorry for the hiccup. We forgot to put the full day loot up. And then we didn't think we could do it. And then we could do it. So Sawyer figured out a way to do it. So we have the full day loot up and you'll get that 20% discount. A couple people have gotten a 20% discount from all the products in it anyhow. But what we're gonna do is if you've made all your purchases, you're gonna get the $50 coupon if it's over $180. And then there are gonna be some people that have made purchases that didn't, how do I describe this? A little confusing, but it's gonna be very clear in a second. So if you've made your purchases before, just email Teya, because she will make sure if you bought everything for the full day loot and you didn't get a discount for it, she will discount that to $175.
Yeah.
So if you paid the $217,
Extra money, baby.
if you paid the $217, she'll refund your money so you get that discounted to the $175, and you're gonna be able to use your $50 certificate also.
Unreal.
So I guess we could call it like an opening certificate.
Love
There
it.
you go.
Yay.
So how do you guys
Thank
feel about that? Is that good?
You want to
We're
go
sticking with
up
our
a little bit?
chaoticness today.
Well, you know, It always happens on the first day. How's that, Mac?
Better.
Okay, so you're full, and then there's a tiny screen. Do you want it that way?
I was just about to change it. We're all good.
Oh, cool.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we took everybody for a roller coaster ride today, but in the end, you get a bonus. Like, they give you a gift when you get off the roller coaster.
We could probably make a little post too
Yeah.
on Facebook just for ladies that may have missed it or left
Right.
a little bit early.
Yeah. So honestly, you're gonna get extra product with your $50 coupon
Mm-hmm.
to be able to use it on, but, it's gonna make it like almost like $125 for everything.
Yeah, that's incredible.
You know, yeah, it's
Except
Almost
50 of it will be in free product.
yeah.
Right.
But
$50
still,
credit,
that's
but
amazing.
Yeah.
you wanna know what I realized? It's kinda
What?
funny. It's turning me into Joker moment.
Oh no.
Is it's Memorial Day weekend.
Oh my gosh.
So when we get they're probably not gonna be able to work on the car over the weekend.
We're on
You
Monday.
guys.
Or on
Oh
Monday.
my
Dude,
God.
actually, that's not good.
You
It's
better
fine.
get a good
Well,
loaner.
we have Teya's car too, which is fine.
Yeah, we'll just use my card.
Yeah.
And I don't get my car back until Monday.
No one has their cars
I know.
except for me.
So we all have to live up here.
Looks like we're walking.
Oh well.
Walking,
For the merrier.
Everyone's camping.
walking the 45-minute drive up to Horseshoe every day. How long would that even take?
Kimmy says best
6
foot
hours.
surgery ever.
5 hours, I think.
Well, from us.
Oh, from you it would be
take
like
8
10.
hours, 10
Yeah.
hours maybe.
Okay, and this one you just gotta keep going back and forth until you get it to break loose.
Kimmy, thank you so much for your comments. You're so sweet. I
Hey,
appreciate
you're
you.
awesome. Don't hide your talent like Sawyer does.
Yeah, is that what she said?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's really funny. Yeah, I
And then
don't.
she said best
Oh,
foot
there.
surgery ever.
Even though I like to hide my talent, I don't like to hide Teya's.
And
So-
vice versa.
Yeah, they're good hype beasts for each other.
Yeah, we're our own self-confidence.
They're good
for each other.
cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Teya's my self-confidence and I'm hers.
It's true.
Okay, so got that done, and all you do after that is your filing and hole punching, and I think they turn into the most pretty little drops ever. I think they're so cool.
Lynn's saying drive the side by side. Yeah, Teya and I are just gonna be rocking
On the
fucking
highway.
ATV
On the highway. Why
Freak
not?
out with Apollo in the car seat in the back.
So funny. Okay,
Yeah,
an alternate view or alternate design for this, as I actually thought about hanging these down like that, so it's like a crazy. Let me show you, like doing that type of
Oh,
thing
yeah.
was kind of cool.
Oh,
So
I
that's
love
an
that.
alternate kind of use. You can make a full, complete necklace like that.
I'd hang them from more of the side. Like spread them out.
Like even more?
Yeah, like spread them
Oh,
out.
down like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, that's super, super goddessy, gorgeous. So that can be a complete, very elaborate necklace as well. So that's pretty fun too.
Oh, let's see. What did Christine say?
Sorry I'm late. Is this being recorded? Will I be able to watch what I missed?
Oh,
you
yes.
will. Yes, you will.
Oh yeah, Peggy is amazing. She already answered.
Christine
but-
Flack, wow.
Wait,
Our
yeah.
brother's last name
I know. I
is
was
Flack.
like, is this a relative I don't know about?
But I don't think so.
Maybe like fifth cousins.
Actually,
seventh cousins or
you're
something.
a customer, right? You've been a customer with us before. I think I do recognize your name. But anyway, whoa, what a big day. We did so much today. I feel like I need to take a nap.
I know. Get
Yeah.
some food.
Wow, guys. Well, thank you so much for bearing with us on our first
Day in the new studio
yes.
without unpacking anything.
Riverstone Muse. Which one was that? Can you pull that one up for Sherry Reichenbacher?
Just
Can
on
you
the
look up a
live
live
shop?
shop?
Like
What
which
it
one?
is.
Like which one it is?
Yeah.
We tried to either explain
Oh,
everything or
It's like the amulet.
just this. Okay, so
We
this
did
is
forget about that.
it's very simple though. And I think it's because I'm wearing it. That's why we forgot. But let me quick do this. All I did with this one was and you have everything that comes together in your kit for this. It's already pre-glued into there, but you're going to just string your jump ring just on the right side of one of these kind of swirlies right there and hang it up and over. So then it hangs perfectly centered right in there, but I love that.
Yeah,
Love
that
that
one's so
piece.
beautiful for how easy it is to put together. And it's already like half assembled already too.
Yay. What are you obsessed with, Christine? Just obsessed in general. That's us.
That makes me happy. Oh yeah, she bought our products when they were in Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
And
Okay, yes. Awesome.
Yeah,
I thought I recognized your name. All right. Well, today was so fun, even though it was crazy. I still had a lot of fun.
I did
and
too. It was
You did
really good.
amazing.
I'm so nervous about that.
Good job.
Thank you.
It's a lot to like think about getting like being on the camera, saying the right things, doing the
And then
hands.
remembering what I did 2 weeks ago, but I told the ladies that I'll practice beforehand so that it actually looks like I know what I'm doing. Next time I have to demonstrate something.
I never do that. Just kidding. But you can do whatever makes you feel comfortable, obviously. Yeah, so we did amazing stuff. And don't forget about that switch up with the loot. If you decide to go that route, it's going to be an insane discount. Today, kind of as our little debut in our new studio, we'll get to celebrate that with a deal. And since it's everyone does sales for the Memorial Day weekend, we have to keep up with that as well. So
yeah, I didn't even realize that.
I know, I forgot. Keep forgetting because we don't really take holidays here. We just keep working.
I know.
And yeah, oh my gosh, my head's spinning just with all of the gorgeousness. So I think we're gonna just let you guys go and again,
just email me
emails.
if you purchased all of the things for like I forgot how much money it was together. But if you purchase everything not in the full day loot, just email me, especially if I don't cash it, and then I'll refund you for that, and then you should still be able to get that.
Aw, Peggy says it was a fantabulous live.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thanks,
And-
guys.
Christine.
Oh, she said all of it.
Yeah, it's all of it. And are you my new favorite store? Yes, please.
Sounds good to me.
For our sake, so we can keep
You can be
bringing
my
you
new
stuff.
favorite customer.
Yeah. You'll have to fist fight Peggy though.
I know. So
Oh,
many good
boy.
ones, though.
And Terry, happy Memorial Day weekend to you too, Terry, and everybody. Joanne, you have a great weekend too. And Candy, thank you. Kimmy, thank you.
Hope your recovery goes well, Kimmy.
Joanne, Teya, you were great. Great job.
Thank you so much. That really means a lot. I really appreciate that.
Amazing. High five to Teya. Hugs for
Woo-hoo.
Teya from all of you guys. Yay.
Alrighty.
Okay,
We'll
guys.
see you guys next Wednesday.